Hi, welcome here to my channel, Knitting Latvian. My name is Ingrid and I'm a knitter enthusiast from Riga, Latvia. Yeah, from Riga, Latvia, and I'm here in this podcast to talk about my knits during March. It's almost it is the end of the March, and I have some knits to show you, of course. And I would say there are not that many because I was enjoying the spring that has come. Slowly is coming. It's getting warmer, and also related to spring, you will see my color choices. Yeah, they're also inspired from that. So let's get started. My finished objects for this March. A couple of accessories first. First thing I have finished is this headband in light blue color in stockinette stitch that is made in double knitting. Both of the sides are the same, and it's made for my head size, 56 centimeters in circumstance. Yeah, and that it looks like that. So as I said, it is knit in double knitting method, and here is the start and also the end of the headband. I casted it on with Judy's magic cast on, so the stitches go both ways, but firstly I made the length of it, and then with the saddle stitch I round it off, and so it is kind of continuous, but you can see like a little dent in here, and from the other side it looks like this. But of course I wear this part on the back of my head, so nobody can see it. Yeah, here what I used, yarn was from my stash, some kind of either fingering weight or sport weight yarn, I guess. And I didn't have any labels with it, but I will guess it's some kind of superwash treated wool in this gorgeous light blue color. And I made it with 2mm needles, tiny needles, because I wanted it to be dense and with little eyelets like that. So this was my first knit. I haven't washed it, so it's not blocked. We will see how it turns out after that. I don't think it will change that a lot. So this is my first object. And I have two similar objects as my second or third finished objects. Here they are, beret hats in red color and light blue one. So I will start with the first one because I finished it first, the red one, red beret. On the top it looks like that, and from the bottom it looks like this. For both of these I used video tutorial from Veronika Stonkus, a Latvian knitwear designer, and she has a free tutorial for berets. And as she said in the video, it's true, you can get like a little bit addicted from knitting these. I agree. So because I made these two in a row, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, here the red one is made from local Latvian wool, 3-ply wool, I guess from Limbažu. The yarn weight for that is 250 meters per 100 grams pure wool, and the needle size I used was 3 millimeters for the brim, because the hat is started on the bottom of it, here, the brim of the hat, with 3 millimeter needles, and as you get in the stockinette, where the increases and decreases are, the rest of the hat is made with 3.5 millimeter needles. Unfortunately, I haven't weighed them, but I guess the yarn that was consumed was under 50 grams here. I have washed it and flat and dried it flat. As you can tell, it's a little bit flimsy. I would like it to be more structured, and also when I wear it, it's a little bit oversized. Yeah, this was the red hat, and the other one is in this gorgeous light blue color, but as you can tell, the texture is a little bit different, so I will tell you why. This hat, firstly, it was made with a different weight of yarn. Again, local Latvian wool, but the weight of the yarn was 350 meters per 100 grams, so it's a little bit lighter. For the brim of the hat, I used 2.5 millimeter needles, and for the stockinette, it was 3 millimeter needles. What I did differently for this, I wanted to test how it felt on purpose, so it could get this texture. So the stitches are not that defined. I hope you can see. And it is felted, yeah. The fabric is more monogamous, or you can see the stitches that well. Of course, if you look close, yes, you can see them, but not that noticeable as the red one. Yeah. I hope you can see the difference. Yeah, so this was an experiment. I managed to keep the sizing. Of course, it was a little bit looser when I made it, but I did it on purpose so I could felt it. And the program that I used on washing machine was perfect to give the desired size. The quick program, I just threw the hat with the rest of my clothes that were in the washing machine. The program was for 1 hour, 40 degrees Celsius, and 800 rotations per second, per minute, I guess it was. And I got lucky and it came out really nice. Yeah, this I wear much more. Okay, I did them only recently, but I like this much more than the red one. Of course, I like both of the colors, but wearing this is much more comfortable. Yeah, so for spring 2025, the light blue is my color. I have additional scarf, I have cardigan that I have bought, a bag, and this beautiful light color, light blue color. Yeah, let's continue. I have one more finished object. This one is a little bit bigger. Here it is, a sweater, a turtleneck sweater with drop shoulders, dropped shoulder here, and the main different thing that I did this time is the twisted stitch ribbings all around, both on the neck. I haven't folded it yet, neck edge, and also on the bottom, all around. So what is inside this sweater? Here I used a Drops Flora in color 07, and I paired it together with strand of mohair from a cone that I have. Here I really like how the colors paired together. Yeah, that was the yarn. Needles 3.5 for the ribbings and 4 for the stockinette. For the stitch countings, I used a pattern from Petiteknit, the Melange sweater, but I had my own tweaks on it, of course, because the sweater looks different than the Melange sweater. So the main difference in this sweater is obviously the ribbings, the twisted ribbings for the cuffs and the neck. Yeah, and the other one is not that noticeable because it is unnoticeable, is the seam on the shoulders. Here it is. The difference in the stitches is because the shoulder is made with a short rows, German short rows, but the seam is not there because I used a Judy's Magical Cast On. Oh, I haven't yet blocked this sweater, so I will see how it evens out after the blocking too. On the sleeves and the bottom of the sweater, I did the twisted stitches only on the knit stitches. That means only on the visible top parts. I didn't do them on the purl side, but I did both of them only on the neck, because the neck folds down and you should be able to see also the inside of the neck, and that's why I did both knit and purl stitches in a twisted way. It came out nice. Only thing for now, maybe it will change after blocking, it like curl, not like curls, but moves on the one side, but it doesn't bother me. When I wear it, the neck is comfortably hugging my neck, not too tightly, not too loose, but it interestingly enough goes to one of the sides like a spiral. But I really like the sweater. I like how long it is. Yes, I did go back. I had like finished already the length, but I went back, unraveled, and added this much at least, or a little bit more to the length. This was my finished these were my finished objects of the March. Let's continue to knits in progress or whips. Let me show you the first one. This one you have already saw in last month's podcast, because I had started it last month already. Now I'm continuing it. On here is the progress of this. This is a vest in half fisherman's rib. So I will show you how it will be worn. Of course, it's not finished. It will be worn over my head. For now it looks like this, so I will continue to knit it in the desired length, and after that I will add, let me take it off, both on the back and the front, what will be here, I will add like ribbons, knitted ribbons from the same yarn to be tied together. Let me remind you about the construction. I started at the back here. made increases on the back of the shoulders until here. I casted on double knitted bands on the both sides. This particular stitch allows to knit them on at the same time. Hopefully it's more better to make it than a brioche stitch, but I will try how it looks out after. And so I knitted the length, made this double knitted on the bottom of the vest, and after that I picked up the left shoulder first here. Also I picked up the band and made increases for the neck, and after that the right shoulder, the same thing, just mirroring it, connected them here, and I'm working down for the desired length. Needles here are 3mm needles for the whole thing, and yarn. Mohair is here, but I haven't grabbed a new yarn ball for the main yarn strand, but it looks like this. Merino and cashmere mix from Lanagato. Yeah, I'm continuing doing this slowly, but I will get there, don't worry. And another vest in progress I have here, a boucle vest, a fun quick project that I wanted to try. This yarn obviously is a boucle yarn that I thrifted in a thrift shop, so I wanted to try if it is enough for a vest, and it obviously is. It is made with 8mm needles. Fabric comes out like this. It's almost not see-through. When it's worn, it looks like a sheepskin. That was my inspiration for this vest, to make it look like it was made from sheepskin. Of course, it is not. And my thought on this is to make like a border, a little bit like darker brown color, have a border all along the sides, of course here along the neck, and here along the armholes, and also because it has two pockets, I guess I will add border also here. The yarn is, as you might know with boucle yarns, it is not that easy to work with. You can see the stitches, you can just, it's kind of like knitting in a dark, yeah, you have to follow the rows by counting them. Stitch markers won't work here. By making it in these big needles, I had enough attention span to make it for this long. It is truly like a vest. I could leave it like this, but I think it should be, something else should be added to it, so I will be making the borders. So because I have more of this yarn left over, I think I will make a complementary, like a bag for this, because I really like the structure of the boucle yarn. So those were my whips, and let's continue with the purchases. First one is this kind of wool that I have thrifted. Yeah, most of my yarns in this month are thrifted. It says, I guess, that it is a virgin wool. and it has 125 meters per ball for 50 grams, and I have like 9 of them. So I will be able to make a sweater or a garment, full-size garment. And I guess this is in German, but I can't read in German. I just can tell that it's German, but I don't understand it at all. But yeah, this is my first purchase. The second one was the boucle cone that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, mystery weight, mystery contents, but the vest came out, and hopefully I will have enough for like a middle-sized bag with the straps. I have like a idea in mind. And another thrift find, or it was a thrift shop, but they have like providers for the yarn. So this is the yarn cone. This is like a local wool, two-ply wool that I have this blue beret made out of already. That's the same yarn. And it's over 400 grams. From the rest of it, I will make a sweater. Just thinking some what kind of design. Maybe I will have something similar like for this dress. Maybe you can tell it has a collar. It could be like a Elizabeth blouse by Petiteknit or something similar. And to combine with this yarn, I bought a drops kid silk mohair in light blue, or the number is 07. This party of dye lot is really soft. I think it's the softest kid silk yarn that I had touched. This particular drops kid silk yarn that I had touched, and in my memory, I think it's the most softest. And yeah, these two I think I will combine. Mohair strand is much lighter, but I think when I have to make like a swatch or just make it as I usually do, I don't make swatches. I'm lazy in that way, or I don't believe wasting my yarn and time in making swatches. So the base color will be a little bit muted, and the light mohair strand will give it like a little bit like frostiness over the top. That's how I imagine it will turn out, but we will see. Maybe it is possible that I could buy something that matches better this color and find something else for the brighter blue, but maybe they will work out. These were my knits in March. Excited for the April. At the very start of the April, I will be going to a knitters trip with other knitters to Germany. Yeah, make sure that you follow me, and I will tell you about that when it comes. And after that, of course, I'll make a little inside how it went, what I saw, and of course what I bought. At least that is what I'm thinking at the moment will happen. And yeah, my birthday will come, and of course spring, the nature is waking up. There are more and more flowers starting to bloom, and yeah, every day is exciting to go outside. So yes, I'm spending more time outside at the moment, and I'm knitting. That is why maybe it's why I have a little bit less projects done. It isn't like a job that I have to do, it's just my passion, and my passion is also exploring nature, and spring is a great time to do it. We will meet again later, and I wish you the best. Have a great time.